Let the little children come to me. Do not stop them. This is Mission Live. You're with Roger from the MSC Mission Office. I've spoken to you previously about our campaign to assist the Afghan refugees that are coming into our country. And the quotation of Jesus and the little children is from our gospel today. I'm not in any way implying that the Afghans are like little children, although they have little children with them. The Afghans are a strong and resilient people. What I want to say is that Jesus welcomed people, and with the little children, he welcomed them, he put his arms around them, laid his hands on them and blessed them. This is the attitude of all of us who welcome people like the Afghans, the refugees. Welcome them. Hold them. Bless them. Because as a strong, resilient people, once they settle and get established here, they will add much to our life in Australia. Our campaign for the Afghans is moving ahead. I don't know the exact figure, but we have certainly had donated to us probably up to $10,000. And of that, $5,000 we have now released to a man and an organisation who are working closely with the Afghans. Mostly what they need at this stage is a lot of small things. Our man from the office here, Sean, who's our project officer, lives out at Campbelltown, and he's been locked down out there for months. But some Afghans were put in a hotel near him. So he and a lady from his parish went and met them and took them some food, some fruit, and things that they didn't need to cook, things they could just have, and made friends with them. And in that conversation, one of the things the Afghans said, "We're cold. Can you get us some warm clothes?" They got on a plane in Afghanistan with what they stood up in, and they came. So if they didn't get on that plane, there mightn't have been another one. That's how desperate things were. So then Sean went through his parish organisation, put the word out, and things flooded in. And he's had to tell them to stop now, and had to get a group of people to come in and sort it out. So they needed clothes, and particularly for the children. They needed shoes. Very hard to get the right shoes, right size, as many of you would know. So, and other little things that they need. They need, what's been very good for them is gift vouchers for the supermarkets, so they can buy food and things that they need. Things, maybe things like toothbrush, comb, soap, ordinary things. They haven't got any money, they've got no cash. And also things like top-ups for the phone or a new SIM or something like that. And I think one of the stories was that the government through Centrelink gave them a package of SIM cards and bits and pieces that they might need. And in amongst it was the Opal card. Opal card. They didn't know what an Opal card was, so they're looking at this Opal card and they're saying, "What is this for?" "Oh, buses, trains. Where do we find them?" So they needed people, friendly faces, people who could make friends with them and say, the buses, you go down that way and you go there, a number such and take them down and show them where the bus is or the train is or where the shops are. And to sort of say, don't go to the coffee shop, get coffee. Go to the 7-Eleven, you get a cheaper one there. And teach them things about living in Australia. And there's all those little things that they need. And that's what this is going for. Maybe later, if they get into some temporary housing and need support there, then we might be able to support that. But there's more and more of them coming. We don't know where they are. The man that we're working with in his organisation are trying to establish a network, and they are. So we get a contact here and a contact there. And one contact we had through the mission office was a man who's a lawyer, and he was offering to do any volunteer work here in the office. And in conversation, he said, as a lawyer, so I said, would you mind if I gave your name and phone number to this other man, because as a lawyer he had worked with migrants and he'd worked in a number of different countries, so he knew the situation. So that's it. A lot of the little things that they need help with what we're doing. But like Jesus, let them come to us. Let's embrace them. Let's bless them in their work, and they will bless us in what they give back to Australia. Thank you for being on mission with us today.